Hey guys, welcome back to Basant Kitchen. Today we're doing a recipe on Lahori Chargha from scratch. I'm going to show you how to make the ingredients, but before we do all of that, I'm going to show you how to clean it, Basant style. So let's get started. First, you flip the chicken, take it from the back, just remove the back of the skin. Clean, smooth cut, no hacking. Nice and easy that was. Now for the last part. Woo, nice cut. Basant style. After we clean the chicken, we put these deep cuts, especially in the breast part. I like to make them even so they look hot, because you know it is Basant style. About an inch apart so the marinade can go in. Flip it over. Wow, perfect. So I cut 2 pieces of twine so you can tie the chicken legs so they stay in shape. And I'm going to show you a really cool trick with the wings, because after you bake and you fry it, you want it to look hot. So you take the wings and the tips and you put it under the chicken. I know it gets a little slippery, but so now it's gonna come out perfect. Besides, we have the chicken prep, we have the cuts done, we have the legs tied, we have the wings tucked. Now let's talk about the spices. We're gonna use salt, cumin powder, turmeric, black pepper, red chili, garam masala, lemon juice, oil, my yellow food coloring, and garlic ginger paste. So guys, let's get started because the fun begins right now. To my favorite part of the video is we have the chicken cleaned, we have the spices ready. Before we do any of that, I want to explain a little bit. The chickens I'm using are about 6.5 pounds. I'm cooking for about 10 to 14 people. You don't have to cook so much. The recipe I'm going to provide in the description is going to be for half the amount. So if you want cooking 2 chickens, double it. If you're cooking 3 chickens, triple it. It's really that simple. But before we do any of that, it's Basant style. We're going to start with dry ingredients first. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of turmeric because we have 2 chickens. But I'm going to give you the full recipe later in the description. 2 tablespoons salt. The ratio is about 6.5 pounds for 1 tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons red chili. We have 2 teaspoons garam masala. We have black pepper, 1 teaspoon. Yes, I'm double checking my recipe. 2 teaspoons. And 2 teaspoons cumin powder. So this is it for the dry ingredients. After this, we'll move on to the wet ingredients, and then we'll start with lemon juice. 1 cup. Half a cup for every 6.5 pounds. So lemon juice. I'm gonna do garlic ginger paste. No, couldn't find mine. About 3.5 tablespoons. I like a lot of garlic ginger paste. It's my favorite. Okay. Garlic ginger paste, and about 1/4 cup of yellow food coloring to give it that nice color. It's optional. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. So we just whisk all the spices in. Color is beautiful. Make sure you guys use a big bowl so you can put at least a whole chicken in at the same time. So you just take the chicken, so you rub it. Everything's with the deep cuts so the spices can go in. Turn it upside down. Just get it everywhere. Leftover marinade, you just pour it over and just let it sit in it. Let it sit in it for about 3.5 hours. Or just make sure you rub it in. And take the gloves off. So we cover the chickens now and let them sit for 2 to 3 hours, but personally after 2 hours they're good to go. So the next step after that, we're gonna bake them in the oven and we're gonna deep fry. Basant style. The chicken is marinated for 2 hours. We're gonna put it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. We're gonna check the internal temperature. If it's 165, then the chicken is done. We're gonna let it rest. Then we're gonna deep fry. Basant style. Chicken is out of the oven. It baked for about 35 to 40 minutes, and I'm gonna open it. Wow. We're gonna check the temperature. Internal temp has to be 165 for it to be fully cooked, so you don't have to wonder if it's cooked or not cooked before it goes in the fryer. And we have, smells so good. Well, we have it 170. We are good. So now we're gonna fry it, okay? So you take the chicken, you put it in the fry basket. Make sure you get rid of all the excess moisture, because you know, fryer and moisture are, it's just not a fun combination. Alright guys, I have this fryer. It can fry up to 25-pound turkey, so, but if you want to do it, check it. Oh my god, that looks hot. Well, I still need to go, but alright, so I have a huge fryer, so I can fry 2 of them at the same time. I do not recommend doing it in the house. Do 1 at a time. Make sure all the moisture is out so you don't get any splatter on you. Once this comes out, it's gonna be super hot. My favorite dish, Lahori Chargha. A few more minutes. Ready guys. For the last step. Wow, look at that. That's Lahori Chargha. We're gonna let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes here, so when you pick it up, it doesn't fall apart. Then we're gonna plate basant style. To plate some homemade potato wedges I made earlier. And after that, for my favorite garnish is some dried parsley. Give it a little color, stand things out. this is it, folks. Chicken is ready. We have a gorgeous color on them. It's fried properly. We have gorgeous garnish on it. The french fries are amazing. We have the sauces. This is as good as it gets. This is what Basant is. This is what Basant style is. This is what we do. I hope you guys like this recipe. And please remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share. Thank you, and you guys are awesome.